Tomorrow at 8, and I finish Sunday at 4.
Oh, no. That's your weekend working?
Mm-hmm.
Is it every weekend?
No, I used to be. This is a session for people about to write their accounting exams. You know, to qualify.
This is gonna be one juicy video
right
today.
Here since the boys aren't here. And
because of course, so you're gonna be hearing some juicy stuff in the background. I hope you enjoy all the juicy stuff.
I've always liked her.
Now to the video we go.
Hi,
Let's go.
Hi, Shanshan. Yes.
She's such a cute cat.
So,
oh, she's such a pain. You're so fat.
Yeah.
When she started eating
the juicy stuff's happening.
She's overweight now. It's been a year she's been
and
food.
I done.
Oh.
So now, back
So I thought it was just
here, and now let's get to Brandon.
It's all good. Nana, you guys. No, I hope not. And, you know, are you sad that you're so old? Like, usually I'm sitting there, he comes over and asks me these big questions. Yeah. No, I'm not. Like, you know, I'm very grateful to have been,
Here we go.
I'm very grateful to have had the life I had. Big smile. Is that because you're going to go to heaven soon? It's like, okay, buddy. Nana, were you there when the, you know,
I
when
got super happy face on.
When you were little, were there telephones? I said, of course there were. There,
and
I don't know, invented
and still,
1880 something. I know when they were invented. So did they have them when you're? I'm like, Logan, let's do some math. Let's do some arithmetic here.
Yeah. It's so funny, like, how...
Comment if you hear juicy stuff over here.
Like, the ADHD thing, right?
Yeah.
So, like, in school, he struggles with, like, multi-step.
Of course.
Right? But then he can look at an appliance and, like, figure out...
Everything.
Here we go.
Everything. And there's multi-steps. We're like...
Well, it's because they're hyper-focused on one thing, like Santi. But he seems much less fidgety than...
He's the inattentive type.
That's Logan.
He's like, you know, like a lot of, like, girls get misdiagnosed.
Yeah, Logan. That's
I swear
Logan.
I'm that, though. Like, I'm like, oh.
But
like,
you
it's like at school, if I had no interest in it, you're going to get nothing out of me, right?
Well,
so,
yeah.
I'm like, oh. Like,
that's Logan. Yeah.
Yeah, and then, like, I mean, I could do multi-step, says that, but
now
Ninja
climbing Ninja
Santi, the same thing. Until it's something he's interested in, then all the neurotransmitters come together and they're focus. And then, it just fires. And they're just like...
So even like with the French immersion, like read, I don't know how.
Are you French immersion?
Yeah, they're French immersion.
Ah, très bien.
So...
I didn't know that.
Reading just came naturally with him.
That's good.
Struggle, but reading just all of a sudden could read.
That's Logan?
Like, what the heck?
Well, Santi has dyslexia. Can't read. That poor kid. It's horrible.
It's so hard.
It's horrible.
There's like one thing that you hope they don't struggle.
I know.
It helps, right? So like...
Yeah. He can't read. Like everything looks weird to him.
Yeah, so he can read it in English, French,
that's great. Yeah, Logan can read. Logan likes to read. But for Santi, it's like.
But then if he's not interested in something, so I'll hear about things at school that he's interested in, like the early settlers stuff.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Yeah. If they're not interested,
you get nothing. He's just head of the class. He doesn't ask for help when he needs to. He doesn't ask for
same with Santi.
He hates getting feedback. It's the worst thing ever.
What? It's the same with the boys. Yeah.
When we talked to the pediatrician about it, he's like, that's just his personality. He's strong-headed. Like, have fun with that. I'm like, what? Like,
Logan.
Like, but how do you... It's so hard.
Like, there's no way.
To you the wrong way, but like...
You can't. You can never convince Logan that something he thinks is incorrect or could be looked at differently.
Yeah.
And he gets very upset, right?
It's just like a bad thing, like the straightforward.
Black and white.
There's no room for interpretation. He will fight you on it. You're like, what?
Yeah.
He's slowly getting better about it, but like...
Well, with Logan, it's like, listen, you have to understand the way people interact with you. No. It's like, no. And he remembers things. I swear there's OCD in there because I dated a guy who had OCD. And I worked for one. And he'll remember an incident from like 5 years ago clearly.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my gosh, you know,
Is that an OCD trait? That you have nothing
hugely,
about?
huge. You can't let things go. You
Like,
can't let certain things go. It doesn't matter. It's like an inability to, and you remember them all, right? Good, bad, and different, and you cannot let it go. And things have to be a specific way. Thank God he's not as bad as the guy I dated.
That's what the
Or my boss.
Brandon
Whenever I wanted to annoy him, I felt like, he was like nuts.
And yeah.
Nuts.
yeah.
Nuts. Because they're hard to deal with because they can't,
I know.
they don't know how to
I'm a
interact
big
with people, you know?
Why am I breakdown?
More bacon.
The bacon's all gone.
That's
Sorry,
That's
hon.
it.
I don't think I have any more.
Okay.
Here we go.
But where's my sticker?
Huh?
Somewhere upstairs.
Can you find them?
I guess you can't
These
have
ones are
them.
OCD because I'm lost, disorganized.
That's what I
Dress
guess.
them up.
Yeah, Logan knows exactly where everything they own is. And Letty has a habit of putting everything away. Like if I put this cup here, I go to the bath, come back, it's gone. And I
Yeah.
just start losing my
Back
mind.
home.
That poor girl, when she first, like she would come for a few months at a time when they were first dating, right?
I have
Yeah.
no more Roblox.
And you know,
so
I was doing the courses
I
at
have to
Sheila, right?
activate
In the grad program and then the undergrad program. And we have to hold on to exam papers for 2 years. It's just, she went into my office, like talk about boundaries. She just didn't understand. At first I was furious with her. And she still to this day will not admit she did this because she was so horrified at my reaction. I came home from work and I see all these booklets flying down the street because it was like garbage day and it was recycling.
Oh my God.
And it was winter and I'm like, and I started picking them up. My students' exam booklets for down the street flying. She had them. She went into my office, grabbed stacks of stuff, and put it in recycling.
Where you can get any from that?
Most of them.
Anyways,
I was so outraged. And then